It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. But tonight we've got a good AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Mahomes going to throw. On the move to his left. Now we're behind his man. Incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Rice will go in motion left. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right? field goal or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Justin Madubuike firing across the line there and planting him for a loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Got an open man. It's Valdes-Scantling. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
43.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. 2nd down and 6 now. It's now 2nd and 6. They'll get it in the hands of Beckham. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Jackson on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Alfa, sit on! Hey!
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And the first play will be a field goal try. And this a 39-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end Gray. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
43!
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Mahomes now to throw. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 14. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
First down, Kansas City.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. A give right side for Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, but I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Valdez-Scantling in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there, a touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Pushing his way through. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 6. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
180! That's hot! Middle. Report!
Here's Jackson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You at X. 180! What is it? Sit up! 180! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. And that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 2nd down, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Tucker's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Here's Mecole Hardman. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ravens 6.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Devin Duvernay. He's inside the 20. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
13.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. third down, it's Pacheco. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the first down, Chiefs.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Here's Pacheco once again. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chiefs.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And now an audible here into something else. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Well, that one caught by Rice. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. In motion left is Rice. This is caught. Touchdown. Rasheed Rice, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. So a very strong first drive in the 2nd half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for two is denied. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, Alpha, shot! Shot! Shot!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That was for the lead right there.